So how does an NDC order and ticket actually allow the passenger to actually travel? What's the downstream process? What is called airline operations? Well, in addition to having the ticket, an airline is going to now be using its departure control system to manage the check-in and the servicing of the particular passenger on the day. Sometimes airlines are able to use their own departure control system, but in many cases they're reliant upon the systems used by ground handlers who they appoint in different airports. Ground handlers will receive a list of all of the passengers who are anticipated for each flight. This is called the P&L, and changes to that, additions, deletions, are put onto an ADL list. And this has been the basis of airports operating for many, many years for checking in passengers, but also for providing catering services and other things which relate to fulfilling the customer's needs. However, processes for check-in require more than just that passenger name list. In addition, the ticketing information needs to be provided to the ground handler. And this operates in different ways according to the agreements between the ground handler and our airline. Either the ground handler is given complete control of all of the tickets, or alternatively, they are asked individually to interactively coordinate with the airline as they check in each passenger. But the result is the same. The traveller should be able to check in, and as a result of that, they will be able to fly. So what happens if we have an interline situation? We've established how the interline partner, the participating offer airline, receives its order. It knows about the ticketing information, and it's going to have its own departure control system managing its flight. It may have its own ground handler, and it will have provided its own passenger name list, and it will provide the changes to those through the ADL message. However, it's necessary before that flight can take place for the offer responsible airline, that is the ticketing airline, to provide control of each of the coupons which the participating offer airline can use. And this is designed to prevent a passenger simultaneously asking for a refund through their travel agent, whilst at the same time onboarding a flight from a distant airport. So the control is now passed from the ticketing airline to the participating offer airline. With that, they are able to carry out their check-in process using the coupons on the ticket and fulfill the operational requirements for the passenger. But after the flight has actually left, it's important for the final status of all of those coupons to be replied back to the ticketing airline. They then know that the particular flight has been flown, and as a result cannot be used again. In response, the offer responsible airline, who is the ticketing airline, replies with a settlement authorization code, because as we'll see, there needs to be some money passed between these two carriers, and we need to identify the validity of the payment. And that ends the operational process.